So I guess this is the start of our winter editions. To be revealed this time out, the difference between a goat. Now, I know you'll want to stick around for that, but that won't happen until we get started. So let's get started.
You lift me up when I know that you're there, yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'ma be right by your side. We already
excellent lead-in to number 98. And during this edition, the Internet Radio Man will be answering the question, Joe Bonamassa Goat? If that indeed is a question. Now, let's see if the answer lies herein. Here's Harry.
Can you dig it? Yes, we can dig it. Dig it. The Hive's early morning wake-up call. Welcome. This is early evening or early noon or whenever Baby Ruth put us on the air. That's right. The 8th. November or Noviembre. I don't know how to say the rest. Ocho de Noviembre. Something like that. Wilder Time number 98. The title, Joe Bonamassa Goat? With a question mark? You've already heard me talk about him in the great concert. And I was just thinking that I was over at Matt's BT3 headquarters, and Bo was over there talking, and he and his dad went to the same concert we did. And Matt tried to weakly reach out and say, well, is it like the guitar player for Bruce Springsteen? And I slapped him sideways and said, no, this is a very, very serious, one-of-a-kind guitar player. That's how great. I honestly don't think, well, I know I've never seen anybody, nobody's been better than him, and I don't really think I've seen anybody play as well as he did. I will never forget that encore, screaming out with standard guitar on mic, just non-electric is what I'm trying to say, acoustic guitar, screaming out of the side of the stage and wailing for 20 minutes or 15 minutes, nothing but musical notes raining in all over our heads. So, Goat is greatest of all time for people that don't know. Took me a while to understand that, but they're now throwing that around, the greatest. But I don't know how you could ever say who is the greatest, but if you're going to talk about 5 or 6, whether it's Jack White or Jimmy Page or Eric Clapton or whoever it happens to be, you're going to mention this guy. Because if you, again, his chops, 4 years old, he's playing guitar. A lot of guys started early. I did not start playing drums at 4 years old. I didn't even start listening to music at 4 years old unless my dad was playing Frank Sinatra. But 12 years old, he goes on stage with a pretty fair guy himself, B.B. King. And B.B. is so stunned by him, he said, you must go on tour with me at 12. You're invited by a legend like B.B. to hit the road. And he's a blues dude, but he plays wild electric, anything that you want. Fast forward 30 years later, he's played everywhere and with everybody. And not in this show, but we're going to do a little show he did with a blues female, Beth. I can't think of her last name right now, but she leads it off. And she was so stunned. She said, you want to have me sing with you and play? I said, yeah. He is just awesome. So that's the title of the show, and that's why it's the title of the show. Looking right at the window, and I see yellow, blue, green, red, white, beautiful, beautiful Christmas lights right outside my window. And they'll be up for months. There's nothing greater than that. Love them. Happy to see them. It's tremendous and it's wonderful. Okay? I wish you could see these. I wish I couldn't show them on my live. I'm going to have to start thinking of that. Instead of saying on my Facebook or YouTube, I'm going to have to say on TV. I'm going to say that. Yeah, I'm going to say we used to go to school and our class was RATV, radio and television. That's a little dull. But I'm just going to say, what am I? I'll figure that out. Don't worry about that. We'll have that all lined up. Let's see. We have a request tonight. And who do we have a request from? My nephew, Nicky Hudkins. Another drummer in the family, by the way. Yes, that's correct. I'm saying I still see Nicky's drums in his garage right now. So, Nick, we're going to play this for you. I know you laughed and said, well, I don't know if you play this kind of thing. I said, Nick, first of all, I play just about anything for him. But number two, we don't say no to anybody in the Wilder program unless it's one of those eye rippers or backstabbers or something like that, rapping and metal. We just don't have that. There can be a decent rap. There can be a decent metal. They're few and far between, in my humble musical opinion. But there are good ones, and the ones that are rotted, just like a regular rock and roll song can be rotted too. Too many E's in it. You know, when you look it up and it's in E and it's got stuff, we don't need it. Otherwise, 99.9% of everything that we've ever asked for here has been played. And we played ones that I've been sitting there having a drink with Marlene, and I said, what in the heck is that? And I said, well, that was a request, and I don't remember when or anything else. So, all right, we're moving along nicely. We're 2 weeks away from the second anniversary show, which will be the first of two. And the highlight of that show is going to be you. We're going to have as many sound bites as we can stick in each show because that's what's important to me. And I think you have heard me enough say that's all the great things that you've done. Analytics, they're moving along. We haven't looked at them a while. We're 48 and 48. I like to put them together. Can you imagine we have as many countries as states? We're lacking Wyoming, Vermont, and Rhode Island. Please, I love the little Rhode Island airport with the airplane in it. Anybody in those states, you got a good chance. Come on, somebody bring me in Wyoming, will you? Somebody out on the prairie. I know it's cold now. Somebody in Rhode Island, somebody in Vermont. Turn over the maple syrup, the maple sugar. Hand it all over to me, would you please? Okay, thank you. All right, so I think that lines up that. And then we have 107. What does that mean? 107 countries have visited the Radio Wilder website. Only 48 have claimed us as their own by downloading the show, etc. So I'm just stunned to think of 107. That's pretty courageous. Thrilled. Well, like 106 more than I ever thought. And the final number we have is 1019. In the last 2 weeks, we picked up 11 more cities. So we have 100. We are in 1,019 cities around the world. Okay? All right. So I might say this every show, but I don't want to bore the fans. But I'll just ask the question: Andrew, Kim, where are you? Okay, all right. We led you off. You got to RSO Richie and Orinthe. Let's see, it's Orianthi. I don't have it in front of me, but that's what it is. That's 2017, right at the very end. We cranked it up as soon as it came out. Early Morning Wake Up by the Hives. So right now, Dave, we're going to go right into some music because every time I see these lights, that's an extra jolt of energy. So let's play for right now. How does that sound? Okay? All right. Do it.
She paints her nails and she don't know he's got her best friend on the phone. She'll wash her hair, his dirty clothes are all he gives to her. And he's got posters on the wall of all the girls he wished she was. And he means everything to her. Her boyfriend, he don't know anything about her. He's too stoned, Nintendo. I wish that I could make her see. She's just the flavor of the week. It's Friday night and she's all alone. He's a million miles away. She's dressed to kill, but the TV's on. He's connected to the sound, and he's got pictures on the wall of all the girls he's loved before. And she knows all his favorite songs. Her boyfriend, he don't know anything about her. He's too stoned, Nintendo. I wish that I could make her see.
Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm 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 down, can my honey come back. Can my honey come back. Down, can my honey come back. Can my honey come back. Down, can my honey come back. Can my honey come back. Down, can my honey come back. Can my honey come back. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a red back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime
The beer and the burgers, the light and the noise.
He's still here with the boys. Oh, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief
Ah, those
it is.
lovely bubbles. For aches and pains with upset stomach, Alka-Seltzer works. Fast.
Oh, what a relief it is.
For acid indigestion, try Alka-Seltzer Gold.
You're listening to RadioWilder.com. Around the world, up your street, and all over the place. Music, stories, and life.
Guitar strings, riffs and rhythms and guitar
Grace. Put him down, Gracie. What do you think, Greg Grayson, tonight? He loved I Am Alive and Amplified. And Honey by Moby. He liked that too. Flavor of the Week. That's W-E-A-K. American Hi-Fi off the American Hi-Fi album. That's Alternative in Punk 2001. And then I said I wasn't going to tell nobody. Best of Sam and Dave, R&B Soul. I also might mention that tonight, as we sit, and as the show will go on and be proud, we have the top-notch, world-class sound engineer extraordinaire, winner of 30, 40, 50, 12 gold records, 4 platinum records. Great ear. Just came out with a brand new production with his boys and his friend, Bernie Mora, Tangent. Beautiful. We'll be having Bernie on. He'll be leading off the next show. Matter of fact, there may be a surprise in there. Welcome, Howard. Happy to have you. Yeah, baby. Dave, with this kind of babbling early, it's going to be Ham's time. You know it. I know it. They know it. So let's just get right on to it. Get one early. That way I can have a nice sip. I have one right now, matter of fact. Hold on a minute, Dave. From the land of sky blue waters. Yeah. All right, Dave. Let's take a short station break and let our sponsors take the stage.
If you're looking for a beer that's born wet and clear, born in the land of sky blue waters, then reach for a Hams, reach for a Hams, Hams, the beer you've been looking for. Hams is the beer you've been looking for. Hams, the beer you've been looking for.
Neighbor, how long has it been since you had a big, thick, steaming bowl of Wolf Brand chili? Well, that's too long. Made from beef cuts only, branded right on the label. You won't see that on any other can of chili I know of. Just on Wolf Brand, the 100% beef cuts only chili. By the way, neighbor, how long since you had a real old-fashioned sloppy joe? Try new Wolf Brand sloppy joes. Quick and easy and mighty tasty.
All right. We're back. I'm going to have to keep reading these things every week because people like them. I don't even know where they came from. So what does this one say? This says, which city hosts the 100% vegetarian music festival way out west? Ooh, I don't even know why. I don't want to go to that. Gothenburg, Sweden, Portland, or Saint Malo, France. Well, believe it or not, it's the Swedes, Gothenburg. They're the ones that have it. I don't really care to know where that is, but it is in Sweden, and we have many fans there, and we love the bands over there, okay? All right. Well, let's see. I think it's time to, what can we do here? Why don't we go? Let me have a look. Ooh, the deuces. Oh, yeah. I can do either 4 here, or I can do 3 here. So, let's see here. I think we better do 4. What do you think? All right. I'm alive and amplified. Like it. All right, Sam and Dave, thank you. We're now going to go on, and Dave is going to give us 5.
Experience to turn me out. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my whole world. I love my dick, I look fat. I just want your extra time and your kiss.
This is Bernie Mora from Bernie Mora and Tangent, and we are listening to Radio Wilder.
Thanks, Bernie. Hey, if you'd like to do a shout out on Radio Wilder, give a call to Harry's hotline, 602-935-0545, and then call all your friends and tell them to listen to you on RadioWilder.com. listening to Radio Wilder. There's lots of reasons to call Harry's hotline. Maybe you'd like to say hi, tell us how we're doing, or make a request.
Hey, Radio Wilder. It's your nephew, Nick. Just wanted to give you a call, congratulate you on all the success. I know one thing about you, and that's when you set your mind to something, you make it happen. So I see big things coming for you and the show. I do have one song request. It may be a little out of left field for what you guys normally play, but it's my favorite album of all time and my favorite song from it. So the band is called A Lot Like Birds, and the song is called Kuroi Ledge, and you spell that Kuroi and then Ledge, Ledge. Play that song. It's certainly a little bit different than what you guys would normally play, but I hope you guys give it a chance. It's a concept album, so every song on the album is actually a different room of the house. So everything's supposed to take place in the house, and yeah, it means a lot to me. So hopefully you guys will appreciate it, even though it's a little different from the typical stuff. So anyways, love you guys. Good luck with the show, and continued success, always.
Thanks, Nick. That's coming up, so keep listening to RadioWilder.com. And if you'd like to make a request, call Harry's hotline, 602-935-0545.
Can't help but wondering if this is the last time that I'll see your face. Is it tears or just fucking rain? Wish I could say something that doesn't sound insane, but lately I don't trust my brain. You tell me I won't ever change, so I just say nothing. No matter where I go, I'm always gonna want you back. No matter how long you're gone, I'm always gonna want you back. I know, you know, I will never get over you. No matter where I go, I'm always gonna want you back, want you back. I remember the freckles on your back and the way that I used to make you laugh. Cause you know every morning I wake up, yeah, I still reach for you. I remember the roses on your shirt when you told me this would never work. You know, even when I say I moved on, yeah, I still dream for you. No matter where I go, I'm always gonna want you back. No matter how long you're gone, I'm always gonna want you back. I know, you know, I will never get over you. No matter where I go, I'm always gonna want you back, want you back. Say I moved on, you know, even though I know that you're gone, all I think about is where I went wrong. You know, even when I say I moved on, you know, even though I know that you're gone, all I think about is where I went wrong. Yeah, I still dream for you. No matter where I go, I'm always gonna want you back. No matter where I go, I'm always gonna want you. I'm always gonna want you back. No matter how long you're gone, I'm always gonna want you back. I know, you know, I can never get over you. No matter where I go, I'm always gonna want you back, want you back. I'm always gonna want you back, want you back.
You're listening to Radio Wilder with Harry. RadioWilder.com.
Well, I never kept a dollar past sunset. Always been a hole in my pants. I never made a school mom happy.
say I really enjoy your little headphone hookup. I cranked that up very nice. That was very sweet. Enjoyed it. And what I did, Dave, is I tapped you. So we went out and gave you 5. That's right. We gave you a little bit of Get It While You Can. Mr. Robert Finley, very fine master, going platinum 2017. Howard has a little platinum. Getting to the point, I just wanted Savoy to play some blues. Savoy Brown. He can crank it beautifully. Getting to the point, it's a 1968 blues. So I'm looking down here. We got rock, alternative and punk, electronic, rock, R&B, soul, soundtrack, blues, and there. That's what we like over here. Then 5 seconds of Summer Wants You Back. I wake up in the morning, I reach for you. That's right. And then Happy, do-do-do-do. Stone song, Southside Johnny, man who started to change the image of club bands, because he rocked and rolled, did original, did covers. He still does. He's a Jersey boy. Southside Johnny. Okay? All right. Well, I think that covered all those. Is that right? Did we do 5 there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, I can count. It's beautifully. And, of course, how in the world could I forget Kiss, Prince and the Revolution. Kiss, one of his most famous songs, 1986. A beauty. All right, Dave, let's see. We're looking around here. Got the double wheels tonight. And Grayson was rocking and rolling, rocking and rolling. Weren't you, Gracie? He even flipped the sticks back upside down. Yes. All right, we're going to take a wheel. What I do now is I just flip the wheel. I'm going to have to order another 8-ball. I'm going to have 2 8-balls now because they're not in here. So I just whip one. I take 2 out of 3, or 3 of them, or 1 of them, whatever. They're boring me, and they don't answer my questions. So I'm going to say, are the fans going to love the Deuces? I don't even know what this thing will say. So let's pick it up and see. Where's the red dot? Ooh, it says beg. I don't think the fans have to beg for this. Our listeners get what they want. So we had 5. We're going to go in, and here's the conundrum, I should say, Dave. Crossroads of our life. After we go through the Deuces, we have not only the request, but in addition to that, we have the sticky. So what I think I will do, I don't know which is the best to do. Let's just do the Deuces real quick, Dave, and let me come out of my coma here and figure out what we want to do, because I think they're back-to-back. Let me see. Coming right out of the Deuces is Nikki's request, and by golly, that's what the Wolf Brand Chili Man says. I think we're going to have to just make a major decision. Let me roll the other wheel, see if it can help me. What should I do in this situation? It's a rolling. Man, that blue's a beautiful light out there. Really pretty. Still rolling. It's a real good roll. Come on. What should we do? I don't even know if it has an answer for that once we come out of the Deuces. I can always handle it. Don't worry. It's just music, It's just rock and roll. So it says, reorganize. All right, that'll help me out a lot. Okay, that's real nice. Dave, take us into the Deuces Wilder, please. The section, the segment that the fans love almost as much as the Enquirer. And by the way, a shout out to Bulgaria tonight and to Cincinnati, Ohio. We have fans in both. Take her to the Deuces, Dave.
It's time for Deuces Are Wilder on RadioWilder.com. Harry's favorite musical fix, the greatest cover songs of all times. There are millions of covers, but only the most awesome make it to the Deuces Are Wilder collection. And every show features a Deuces selection. Now, here's this week's Deuces Are Wilder.
show you care. Alright, I'll give a little bit. I'll give a little bit of my life for you. So give a little bit. I'll give a little bit of your time to me. See the man with the lonely eyes. Oh, take his hand, you'll be surprised. Oh, take come along. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 give a little bit. Oh, give a little bit of your love to me. I'll give a little bit. I'll give a little bit of my life for you. Now's the time that we need to share. So find yourself. We're on our way back home. Oh, going home. Don't you need to feel alone? Oh yeah, we gotta see. Ooh, you gotta get a feeling. Ooh, yeah, come along too. Come along to this. Come on, come on, come along. Yeah, come along. Sing come along walk along right, come a long way. Oh, sing it tonight.
Give a little bit. Give a little bit of your love to me. I give a little bit. I give a little bit of my love to you. See the man with the lonely eyes. I'll take his hand. You'll be surprised. So give a little bit. Give a little bit of my life for you. So give a little bit. Give a little bit of your time to me. Now's the time that we need to share. So send a smile. We're on our way back home. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, you gotta feel it.
Now's the time that we need to share. So send a smile. We're on our way back home. What you need, what you need, what you need. Yeah, come along through. What you need, what you need. Yeah, we gotta hurry. What you need, what you need. Because I need to feel at home. What you need, what you need. Ooh, come along through. Such a long ride. Come a long way. Ooh, sing it tonight.
Like them both, but my vote in this particular one, that's the fun of the Deuces, is the Goo Goo Dolls. Like it a little bit better. 16 years later, they covered the Tramp. Give a little bit. Tramp, Supertramp, the very best of Supertramp, 1990. And the Goo Goo Dolls, Let Love In. That's what I always say. Let love in. Do you agree with that, Grayson? You're young, but think about love and all the things that come along with love. All right? Well, you don't have to think about it right now. You're young. There's an alien woman out for you someplace, I think. Okay, so here's what we're going to do here. Let's just peek down here, because we got some IOUs now. Oh, we can handle this easily. Let's just start right off right now with my nephew. You've already heard his soundbite. You've already heard his big request. And it's Kuroi Ledge. Kuroi Ledge. And the group is A Lot Like Birds. And the album is No Place, 2013. Is that right? All right. That's Nikki. Okay? That's you, Nikki. Call in all the time, please. Then, this one struck me because I was looking at some stuff on iTunes, and I saw the Muffs, and in fact, I think I heard them in the garage. I don't want to cheat Little Steven, or Kid Leo, or Manfred Mann, or anybody like that. But I saw this song was new and heard it, and it's called On My Own, The Muffs, and it's off the No Holiday, a brand new album, like 2 or 3 weeks old. But what struck me is I looked them up and took a little look, and this is the reason that I made them my sticky tonight. The Muffs were, that's the key word, an American punk rock band. Based and started in SoCal, formed in 1991. The singer, guitarist Kim Shattuck, SHATTUCK, female, was the leader. The band released 4 full-length studio albums in the 90s, as well as numerous singles, including Lucky Guy, which I want to hear, and Sad Tomorrow. They also covered a version of Kids in America after a long break from 1999 to 004, about 5 years. They released their 5th album and effectively disbanded. Almost a decade later, 3 core members reunited and started performing again. Their 6th album was released in 2014. Kim Shattuck died on October 2nd of this year, 2019, following a 2-year battle with ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. The very same day as she died, as their leader to start with, they announced that they had disbanded for good. And shortly right after that, they had been working on this. They released their 7th album, No Holiday. And that's us. So we are going to play it on my own, the Muffs. All right? So what I think we'll do, Dave, is I think we'll play, let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's see how many I want to do here. We do this. Wow. We got a 4 and a 5, or 3 threes. We do a 3, a 3. Hey, I'll do 3 threes. I've never done that. Look at how I excite myself and entertain myself into mediocrity. Dave, we're going to do 3. Then I want our sponsors to have their time. And after the sponsors have their time, I think the moment of greatness will be arriving then. Okay? So don't worry about it. Let's do 3. First one, we're going to start off with my Nicky, my nephew Nick, And here it is. Kuroi Ledge. A lot like birds. Okay, Nick, here it is for you, buddy.
The cool air takes me back just for a moment, and I spent it all without realization. I have to go back. I have to go back. It's not fair. I wish that time would stop for me. Just this once, but it never will. So run it out. I know you're waiting for me past the doorway. And if it's you that's haunting me, say something. If it's you that's haunting me, say something. If it's you that's haunting me, just I've come this far with a different map in each of my hands. They're drawn completely from memory. One takes me home, one takes me nowhere in particular. I always seem to pick the path with all the shortcuts open, and the lines and the circles more steadily drawn. I guess there's only one more way to go. I always seem to say the things that I had promised I would leave unspoken, and act surprised when they come tumbling out into the air and sounding wrong. We've all been way too far away from home. I never thought of what
Besides, you are the one who should be looking after me. I am the middle brother of the weirdest family. See, it's a really weird scene. Lucy's only 12 but likes to act like 35. Sleeps with one eye open so she doesn't miss the night. Fingernails and lips are black, her hair is red and green. She is the only daughter of the weirdest family. It's a really weird scene. It's a really weird scene. Mother likes to get up early and shave her legs before the rooster crows. Daddy likes to stay in bed and watch his stack with Norton videos. Uncle Billy's always locked away inside the shed. He's got these little marks along the right side of his head. Says he got them swimming with the dolphins in the sea. He is the favorite uncle of the weirdest family. Mother likes to get up early and shave her legs before the rooster crows. It's a really weird scene. 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 Every time I bleed, I see the
We're back. Yes, we are. Back. So, the three, Nikki's song, On My Own, the Muffs, and Weird Scene by Mr. Brown. Off of Little Steven's Underground Garage, by the way. Okay? Very nice. Nice little threesome. So, Dave, I think it's time. We're going to have one now. Did I hit one right after the break? No, I did not hit one after the break. There's still some chili here, and my hams is empty. So, Dave, let's take a little quick, what is known in the industry as a station break.
From the land of sky blue waters, from the land of pines, lofty blossoms, comes the beer refreshing.
How refreshing is a cold ham's beer? As refreshing as the land of sky blue waters. Cool, refreshing hams.
Hams the beer refreshing. Hams the beer refreshing. Hams.
Back in 1895, Lyman T. Davis cooked up the first batch of Wolf brand chili, and it's been a favorite of true Texans ever since. Matter of fact, we wonder if that very recipe helped make chili the state dish. Bold, feisty, fixed up with our authentic blend of seasonings, slow cooked and simmered to perfection. It's enough to make any chili lover weak in the knees. Best part, the most popular chili in Texas is now coming to you. Wolf brand chili. Open up a big old can of Texas.
Back. Happy to be back. All right, let's just do this, Dave. You're putting you to work now. You brought the commercials up. You queued them up. You popped them up on the Ampex. I don't even know if they have it anymore, whatever it used to be. I know we're not really into reeling this show. Let's just go, Dave, right now into the National Enquirer. How does that sound? You know the fans want it, I want it, and you need it, Dave. It's always the good news for you. Okay? All right. Take her away.
Breaking Wilder news, courtesy of Harry's National Enquirer, spelled with an I. Where inquiring minds and behinds want to know. This is big. Now, with the details, here's Harry.
Okay, let's grab it here. Let's reach over here and get this thing. There it is. And Marlene wanted me to tell this story, but I don't feel like telling it tonight. So, guess what? We don't have to. Isn't that right, Gracie? We do what we please in this program. We're the boss. Is that right, I said? Okay, I guess it is. All right, what can we read here? Do I need this extra light? I got so many lights outside. I decided I did. Not for the headlines, though. We're not going to talk about Sarah Paulin. You'll be here and she'll probably jump in. Never mind, Harry. National Enquirer, the royal nanny tells it all. Guess what? London's back. London's calling. It's back. Monster. Meghan exposed. They always manage to give you the evil face. How she broke the Queen's heart, and there's the Queen looking like she's rubbing her eyes and crying. Insults Kate and her kids. Demands separate bed. Uses baby to get her way. It's a horrible travesty, isn't it? We'll turn that page. I don't know who that girl is and why anybody's that interested, but that's not for me to decide. Okay. Oh, here we go. This will be a good one for Harry. I know this now. Why is that? Because why Jennifer is my girl. I'm also proud of Brad. I was not proud of him ever leaving Jen alone and reporting into Angelina Jolie. Ooh. But Renee Zellweger's got it bad for Brad. She has been unlucky in love, but she loved to get Matt. In fact, it says, latch on to Matt. What about that? All right. Now, this is the reason that you must immediately dial 1-877-212. That's a New York area code, by the way. 1942. Why? Because it shows Jamie. And it's, I don't even know what this shirt says. EALENC, Agaga, Paris. He's playing crew. This is Jamie and what's her name? Celia Vave leaves Bootsy Bellows nightclub August 17th. Believe me, it is a picture you need to see. That's about all I'm going to say. We'll leave it alone. And then my girl trying to insult Jenny down here at the bottom. Oddball. Don't call Jennifer an oddball. Even I'll get mad there. Oddball innocent gathers goddesses. Goddesses? Yeah, that's what it says. Goddesses in magic stick ritual. Jennifer Aniston practice a mystical witch doctor, like a ritual with a talking stick to bring her blessings. Whatever it takes, Jenny, for you to be happy. We'll move past Ted dancing and supposedly his girl. We know it's not Ted's girl, so we'll just keep going on here. I have a lot in here, but I have to move a few pages. Sorry, folks. But, that's just how it goes here. The Enquirer must be brought to the fans. Let's see. This is, again, a reason to call 1-877-212-1942. Why? This is the true crime section. And there is a picture of a woman who tried to smuggle a baby out of the Philippines in her baggage. They showed as it was x-rayed. American is facing life in a Philippine prison over the adoption scandal. Wow. This is excellent. All right. In fact, the swiped ring was, never mind. I'm not going to read any more of that. Tom Cruise cover-up. Tom, it's not a big cover-up. He's got his big mansion over there in, where is it? Florida. And he blacked the windows out so you and I couldn't stare at him and fawn over him. That's not a big deal. This is nice. A barfly brushes off a stick-up man. This guy's sitting in a bar. I got the pictures. And the stick-up man rolls in. Everybody hits the floor, except for this guy. He's unfazed by the rifle. He just sits calmly and comfortable, refuses to hand over his phone, and calmly lights up a cigarette. And, by the way, when the guy goes into the back to rip off the cash. He says, get me a beer while you're back there. That's the kind of quality that you don't usually see anymore in the world of vapidity. Excellent. Here's one for you here, though. This is a big one, too. The UCLA scientists have found the fountain of youth. What do they call this thing? Oh, it's kind of a red and green pill, a red pill and a white pill. They may have finally tagged into the fountain of youth. In a startling medical breakthrough, researchers at UCLA have discovered a 3-drug cocktail not only slows down the aging process, think of that just for a moment, but even greater, it actually reverses it. Tomorrow, I could be 3. That is what I really like. Researchers supplied 9 male study volunteers between the ages of 51 and 65 with the drug containing a human growth hormone and 2 diabetes medications and saw their biologicals turn back in the process. Again, this is the kind of stuff, if you're not willing to spend the money, if you're not willing to get 26 free issues, then you don't get this kind of greatness. All right, here's the big story, of course. Huge picture of Megan. Let me put it up against my computer. It's just as long as my playlist. Wow. And when you're talking about a big apple, she has to control everything, it says, and it shows her on the side. Monster Megan breaks the Queen's heart. Queen's pretty tough. I hate to tell you that. I don't know how her heart gets broken by Megan. The royal nanny reveals cruel snubs and insults ripping henpeck Harry's family apart. Of course, Harry has to get a blow in this, which is not making me happy. Harry, every time I ever see Harry's face, and here's the face of a beaten man. We don't like that. All right, your health hint of the day. You always got to have one, and maybe I have 2. I'm going to stick with nails because apparently girls are wild about nails. I wish I could have all their hair, and they wish they could have my nails because they grow like monsters. The best foods for your nails to promote the growth are almonds, spinach, and pineapple. Healthy nails don't have to come from dropping a wad of cash at the salon. You can avoid splintering and breaks by eating foods with the right nail-building nutrients. Wrap your mitts around almonds, which are filled with biotin, a substance found in over-the-counter hair, nail, and skin supplements. Spinach serves up plant-based protein, iron, vitamin E, magnesium, and calcium. And pineapple is bursting with vitamin C, which supports nail-building collagen production. So eat up and look sharp. Quality Inquirer. Gracie, let's see what a mess you've got here on this table. It's your time, Grayson. I will do it for you. Grayson's Gift Shop. This comes to us from Cheryl's, CHERYLS.com. This is the collector's edition Mum, M-U-M, cookie jar. I like it. It's quality. It's a pretty cookie jar. You remember the old days? Well, you don't remember that. Kids nowadays, they don't have any cookies. But some of you folks over there in Venezuela, you might have a cookie jar because we know people over in Venezuela have their hands in the cookie jar, so to speak. It's very cool. It's $49.99. Go right out to Cheryl's, take a look. And it looks really total. What I like best about it is, other than the size and everything, is it's got fall colors. You could use it Halloween through Christmas. And this perfect cookie jar comes with a delicious assortment of buttercream frosted pumpkin. Ooh, wow. And pumpkin and leaf cut cookies, frosted cinnamon, and salty caramel. A dozen beauties for you. Now you open that up, you bring that in, pop it up, and you got a dozen beautiful cookies in there. Buttercream, by the way. Again, Cheryl's.com. Tell them you heard it on Radio Wilder, show number 98. You'll probably get a big, big discount then. Okay? Nice job, Gracie. Excellent, excellent. All right, Dave. It's back to music here. Got the hams, got everything I want, so let's see here. Oh, one of my all-time favorite groups. Let's see here. And this all-time favorite group would be, let's see here. How do we do this? 3. And then we'll do this 3. It's Moby Grape. It says 2005. Roll out 40. Take 40 right off that, just like that anti-aging thing. Just turn back the musical clock 40 years. And there it is. Then Melissa, she wants a little water. I want a little hams. It's all the same, 1988. And then we're going to do Lucinda Williams. She's kind of underappreciated. People don't know that much about her, but she's really good. And she's going to do a cover. I forgot. Oh, man, I wish I had it. You know the guys that did it. I don't think it's Def Leppard. I'm not sure who it is. It's a long way to the top when you rock and roll. It's a long way to the top to rock and roll. So we're going to play these three right now instead of me singing along with all of them, which is not going to sound my life. I can hear right now the start of All My Life. It's a real good song. Moby Grape was great. So, Dave, let's hit three right now, and that'll bring us up to an abrupt ending, or an abrupt stop. There's never an ending to the Radio Wilder program. Who says that? The Internet Radio Man. That's who says that. By the way, these shirts are only 2 weeks away, and we'll tell you the three splits, the three departments in Grayson's gift shop. Okay? All right, Dave. Thanks a lot, Dave. We really do appreciate this.
The sounds of generations. RadioWilder.com with Harry. RadioWilder.com.
Oh,
falling in love is fair. I turn the other cheek, and I feel the slap and the sting of the foul night air. And I know you're only human, and I haven't got talking room. But tonight, while I'm making excuses, some other woman is making love to you. Somebody bring me some water. Can't you see I'm burning alive? Can't you see my baby's got another lover? I don't know how I'm gonna survive. Somebody bring me some water. Can't you see it's out of control? Baby's got my heart and my baby's got my mind. Tonight the sweet devil's got my soul. Will this aching pass? Will this night be through? I wanna hear the breaking glass. I wanna feel the steel of the red hot truth. And I'd do anything to get it out of my mind. I need some insanity, that temporary kind. Tell me, how will I ever be the same when I know that that woman is whispering your name? Somebody bring me some water. Can't you see I'm burning alive? Can't you see my baby's got another lover? And I don't know how I'm gonna survive. Somebody bring me some water. Can't you see it's out of control? Baby's got my heart and my baby's got my mind. Tonight the sweet devil's got my soul. Got my soul.
More stories, more life on RadioWilder.com. RadioWilder.com.
Riding down the highway, going to a show, stopping all the byways, playing rock and roll, getting robbed, getting stoned, getting beat up, broken boned, getting had, getting took. I tell you folks, it's harder than it looks. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. You think it's easy doing one night stand? gonna cry. Lady, do the hard sell. Know the reason why. Getting old, getting gray, getting ripped off, underpaid, getting sold second hand. That's how it goes, playing in a band. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. You wanna be a star, stage and screen. Look out, it's rough and mean. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way. It's a long way. It's a long way. Such a long way. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. Rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. To the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and
Doesn't Lucinda do it really sexy, sultry, rugged, and make you feel like she was beaten on the way to the top of rock and roll? AC/DC, that's who did it. I was thinking Def Leppard, I was wrong. We hate that, but there's nothing wrong. It's off her Little Honey album, 2008. She's really good. I like her a lot. Melissa's also a nice little talent, nice talent. Bring Me Some Water, very big hit, 1988. Great. And then the Moby Grape, 2005. Musical clock slipped back to 1965 in San Francisco, where they reigned supreme. The Moby Grape. Well, Dave, we're coming to the end of the Joe Bonamassa, G-O-A-T. But as we come to the end, we're getting very close to the start. Well, the official start of the year 3 is already well underway, obviously. 2 months. We did the same thing last year. Who knows what we're going to do. But I can tell you that the show before, I'm going to give you a little peek. Wilder Time number 99. Now, what is this called? Wilder Time number 99. It's called Chico's Tacos. All right, everybody in El Paso, Texas knows what that is. They're going to Chico's tonight now. My brother-in-law, Jack, he's probably in one of his 5 or 6 cars in his fleet. Probably go down to Chico's and spend $30 or $40 and bring home a monster buffet. That's right. Well, this is in honor of our friend, Bernie Mora, who Howard Steele worked and has worked before with Produce. And his brand new album is called No Agenda, Bernie Mora and Tangent. And they got a real nice review. They're jazzy, but they got plenty of pop with them, and they're musical boys. Very, very good. And Bernie is the commander of Chico's Tacos, one of them with his family. So we'll be eating some Chico's Tacos. In fact, I'll have a menu by the time the show is on. I'll read you some of the items, including the famous hot dog. And Howard told me today, or yesterday or sometime, he said, you got to try the grilled cheese. I said, what are you doing, eating healthy at Bernie's? There's nothing. And there is this famous story, which is true. I've had it verified. That one night, after the Rolling Stones played at Sun Bowl, they sauntered into Bernie's up on Montana, and at 2:30, the bleary-eyed patrons took a look at, oh my goodness, it was the Rolling Stones. Hearing about Chico's Tacos to come on in. That's greatness. That's undisguised greatness. I personally like the little upset hot dogs in addition to the Mexican food. So there's a little treat for you. And I have Bernie's tune in there. And I have a couple of other ones right now. So that's all we're going to show you, all we're going to tell you. But that's in honor of Bernie and Chico's Tacos. All right, back to our honor today. Say thank you to our fans who have launched us into year 3. I can't wait to have, what am I going to call it? Send me some kind of a title for when you go out in your visual. We can't do all the songs, but we can do hymns, we can show commercials, we can do videos, we can do interviews, we can do whatever the heck. In fact, Howard is here right now setting us up to make sure our dual mic system is available and sounds are credible so we can have our guest list and an early guest list. And they always have a right to bow out. Not Harry from London, but lead it off, if she still would like to do it with us, is the White House doctor, Dr. Connie Mariano. And Connie can talk about whatever the hell she pleases on this show. And maybe she can share some of the songs she likes, but I know she's a big music, and I know she has a place in her heart for music and people that love music. And maybe she can talk about how it affects medicine. In the number 2 slot, tentatively, from the world of professional golf, Mike LeBeau, also known as the Radio Wilder musical librarian, I should say. 3rd spot, tentatively right now, is from the world of PT3, where these big, powerful biceps are pumped up, big, strong, and powerful. Mr. Matt Gloyd, who has a world of machines and a world of knowledge and very caring. And so Matt is tentatively scheduled. So those are first 3. And then number 4 is my landlord, Chris, who ordered me after he presented me with a gold record. And how could you not let somebody come on your show and he hands you a gold record? Is that not a ticket to greatness? Of course it is. Well, those are the 4 right now. And I realized as I panicked the other day, I thought, I can't do one of these a week. It's hard enough to do it. It's a long way to the top when you have a real job. So what we'll do is try it once a month. And that way we can show it to the fans on our, I'm going to call it our drive-in screens for right now. That's what you'll be able to see these people. You won't be able to hear the songs, but you hear them talking, see them live, understand their power and what they bring to the table. So I'm very excited about that. So that's a list of 4. And then we also have, I believe, 2 for sure. Our first guest musician is on December 19th, booked, Judah Holiday from Miami. He's a soloist. He's going to sing a little for us, do a little interview right there. And I want to get the Capers, get a soundbite from those guys too. So Capers, if you're listening, please send me a soundbite quickly. Lone Kingo, send me a soundbite. Mr. Sweetlow in Japan, you can send me a soundbite. Okay? Mommy Head, New York, you can send me a soundbite. Stop asking everybody for everything, Harry, okay? You're supposed to be thanking people. All right, let's start off with Mr. T-Bone Anderson. Without him, there'd be no show. And then after he puts the show on, without the fans, there'd be no show. So we'll get those 2 things out of the way. Dave Angel, who adds the professional touch to this program that Grayson does not have. Then we'll go to, the guys that keep it alive. That's the podcastwebsites.com over in London town. And Mr. Johnny Lee Dumas, half partner. And let's talk about Marv DeLeo, who made the biggest improvement by getting our show up on the site where you can just go. And here's another thing. I talked to a girl today. She said, podcasts. I don't know podcasts. I don't see podcasts. I said, Kathy, have you ever been to a website? Well, of course I've been to a website. I'm there all the time. I said, it's a rock and roll show on a website. That's why we need to get it out and get it out for the fans to know the Internet Radio Man. It's just a radio show on the Internet. The podcast is going to stop. It doesn't really show anything, honestly. So we'll make sure that happens. We'll start being something for change. I forgot what that term is right now, but we're going to make it happen, make it change. Chris, she may listen to a show next year, so we have to keep her in. Why? Because she's Shelley's mother, who the show was born with. And Marlene all over the place now. She's want this song, that song, entertain. She's with Howard probably, lining us up for dinner, taking care of our guests as they come into the studio. So she's in the show now, in the show deep. The assistant, to the executive, to the secretary, to the president, to the underling, and let's call the secretary again to the, what do we want to call it, secretary to the treasurer, the hardest working woman on Radio Wilder, staff, big staff, baby, Ruth, Colin. All right, I think that puts us in pretty good shape because Howard's right here, sitting here. So we've already shouted out to the sound engineer extraordinaire, and probably more important than that was his confidence in what we were doing and the wackiness of it, to say it's wacky because Howard's wacky himself, so he appreciates the greatness of that. And when I say that with max respect. And Howard gave me the feeling to get out there and start messing with all this stuff, and that was about 15 months ago. And we want to thank Andy for coming over here, and we want to send Alex. I'm driving your car better now, aren't I? That's correct. So all of you, I very much appreciate it. Grayson, thank you. Thank you for your performance. It's weak tonight, but thank you anyways. You sit here and you listen, and sometimes you add a little something to the show. Yeah, you do. That's not that bad. Okay? All right, let's get out of here with a nice three. Now, I know I had something Kelly Minicky off the Kylie Minicky off Kylie album. She's an Australian chick. She's going to cover a song we've heard a few times. I just felt like hearing it again right now. So she's going to take care of the locomotion for you. Then one of the greats, John Lee Hooker, the best of John Lee Hooker. That was redone. That's about 1968, 69. Shake It Baby. And then a brand new one, Complainer by the Cool War Kids. I liked it a lot when I heard it. It's off the New Age Norms, #1. That's about a month old. So we'll take it out with those three, Dave, and appreciate your efforts, of course, to bring another quality program on. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you, Alka-Seltzer. Thank you, Hims. And thank you, Wolf Brand Chili. And remember this, friends, when's the last time you had a big, thick, steaming bowl of Wolf Brand Chili? Well, that's too long.
Chance now. My
for me. One time for me, little baby. Yes, ma'am. I don't care what your father said. I don't care what your mother said. As long as you love me, I love you. That's all matter, baby. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. For me. For me. One time. One time. For me. Come on here. Come on here. Come on here. Little girl, you walk on the floor for me. Shake it, baby, just for me, little baby. Shake it. What your mother said, I don't care what your father said. As long as you love me and I love you. Now come on, baby, one more time, just once more, one more, and one more, and one more, and one more, and one more time. And one more time, baby. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Just one more time. Little baby. Little baby. Just one more time. One more time, baby. And one more. And one more, and one more, and one more, and one more time, baby. And one more time, baby. Shake it, 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 baby. One more time. Now, baby. Little baby. And little baby. Little baby.
Already know what I want. You got big plans, but you never take a chance. When will you stop wondering who you are? I show you mine, now show me yours. Are you down to get serious? Your wild life, coast to coast, make it last and let's take it slow. I can't stand waiting around to dance. When will you stop? Look at the one you got. You say you want to change this world. Well, do you really believe in magic? But you can only change yourself. Don't sit around and complain about it. All your friends, they got the nicest things. you down to get spiritual? Try it high, but I'm confused. You weren't always tripping in jewels. All of your friends, they got the nicest things. I just don't expect them to pick up the check. You say you want to change this world. Well, do you really believe in magic? But you can only change yourself. Don't sit around and complain about it. Now you're out on your own, don't know where you belong. Don't sit around and complain about it. You say you want to change this world, but don't sit around and complain about it. You say you want to change this world. Well, you must really believe in magic. Stand up and show them who you are. Don't sit around and complain about it. Now you're out on your own, don't know where you belong. Don't sit around and complain about it. You say you want to change this world. Don't sit around and complain about it.
You've been listening to Radio Wilder number 98, the Joe Bonamassa Goat Edition. Was the question answered? If it wasn't, tune in next week as we'll attempt to confuse even more. But in the midst of all of that, some pretty fantastic tunes and stories. Join us, will you? Thanks for listening.
Take